We don't even know what's possible for us because we fill our bodies up with waste in the first 20 years, and then we're on the decline after that. We should be on an ascent all the way through into our 80s, 90s, and beyond. Why not? The only reason we break down the way we do is because we're putting these things in that break the body down. The artificial world, you put something artificial on something natural, you're going to degrade it. You're going to break it down. You're going to make it. You're going to make it defunct. So we're colluding in engagements with artificial things that make us defunct as natural beings. The two are incompatible. Also, you've got different 65-year-olds. You've got, look, the beginning of hydrating the intestine. The moment you do that, you know what's coming next, and you know it's going to get really, really good. It's instant, it's clear, it's scientific, it's tangible, it's real. It's not like you're going to go and I don't know, even things like Reiki or taking vitamins and these things. There's a degree of faith, right? That something's happening. Sometimes you'll have a very strong practitioner and a very sensitive client, and it will be, unquestionably real, and you'll feel the spirit coming through. But most of the time, things in the health realm they do involve a certain degree of faith. Even, is a vegan diet healthy? Is this, and it requires longitudinal research and all these things. This doesn't. It's kind of like exercise, You go for a walk, you're going to feel better. You get in the rebound, you're going to feel better. You go for a run, you're going to feel better. You have a colonic, you're going to feel better. Like, you don't have to wait for it. It comes immediately. But just like with exercise, properly executed, consistently, you have consistent upgrades that pay off huge dividends. And over the long term, it just gets better and better and better. And you become more adept. Your fast twitch muscle fibers switch on, like all these things that were dormant come back online. The same thing with colon cleansing. It's clearly every time you have a session, like you have a workout, every time you have a session with your Enlightener or your professional colonic therapist, you're going to feel distinctly better and clearer and stronger. But that cumulative effect of all that waste removal, like not 10%, but 80, 90%, then everything is exponentially upgraded. So the integrity of the tissue and the quantity of life force and the re-engagement of the organs at a level where they weren't able to perform on before, but suddenly they can. Like the cleanliness of the blood, the fact that the bones aren't being leached of their alkaline reserves because we're no longer putting such acidity into the body. The ability for the body to see, and this is actually what's really cool too, is the more you colon cleanse, the more your body is able to cleanse on its own. So you've just switched this dysfunctional, defunct cleansing modality on, and now it can actually get to work for you. So even when you're not colon cleansing, it's working at the super high level so that you're going to be going better on your own. Your whole system, like your lymph, is going to be able to empty better. Everything is going to work better just because we're getting things out of the way. So it's not just about the immediate result. The immediate result is awesome enough in and of itself, but it's what happens even when you're not using it. Kind of like, again, with exercise. You do a big weight training session, and the benefits are happening for the next 24, 48 hours. You're not done when you're done. The body's still, it's still processing all of these hugely beneficial reactions. And then, so, in the gym, for example, you're breaking down, with your weights, you're breaking down, creating these little microscopic tears in the body that enable the body, send the message to get stronger, and so there's a process where the body's getting stronger even when you're not consciously thinking about it, or you're not even at the gym. Same thing with the Enlightener, or the colon cleansing. The degree to which you release the waste is the degree to which, in the interim time, when you're not actually using the device, your body's upgrading. I mean, while you're working on your projects, while you're doing other things, while you're hanging out with your friends, while you're sipping a cup of tea and looking at the sunset, if the body's upgrading.